Hello there everyone. Right now in Cobalt's 4:20 p.m. on Saturday, May 2nd, 2020. Today is also Mint's birthday. How wonderful. Happy birthday. That's all for today. Have a fun day out there. And welcome back to more Animal Crossing New Horizons. So last time we celebrated May Day. Your letter surprised me. I opened my mailbox and it fell out. Yikes, I want to write you a good letter, but I'm having a hard time thinking about what to write. I'm gonna go eat stuff now. As that would imply, I sent a letter to Darwin. I need to send more letters for that Nook Miles achievement. Were you wearing your clothes backwards the other day, or were you walking backwards? Either way, it was real neat, man. Congratulations! To celebrate the new addition to your home, please accept this gift. Having plants around can make you feel nice and relaxed. Feel free to create your very own oasis. So we also, on May 1st, paid off our debt. We also got 2 letters containing this Dodo Airlines eye mask and this little backpack here, along with, of course, a reward for the maze, the rover briefcase. Yeah, the reason I decided to actually do another video today instead of waiting for the update is we have a basement now. So let's go see what Nook has to say to us, and then of course check out our brand new basement. Well, hello there. Your home has a proper basement now, does it not? You won't find many folks with a home as impressive as yours. Which brings us to the cost of your remodel. That will be 2,498,000 bells. Yes, please make your payments using the Nook Stops ABD feature as you've done before. Now, I won't be able to expand your home any further, but I must say it has been a pleasure serving you. So this raises the question of what happens when we pay this off. There we go. Last remodel. So yeah, obviously, you really don't have to pay off this part of the debt. It's probably just a bragging rights thing. I don't know if there's a special incentive to doing so. So that's gonna be interesting to find out in the coming days. It's also Mint's birthday, so we might as well check in there to see how that's going. I don't recognize that song. I know a lot of KK songs by memory, that is not one of them apparently. Well hey there, Fate, my good pal Jonathan, nice to see you. Walking past Pierce's house, I smelled veggie stew. My tummy's so rumbling now. Deep conversation. So, there's a bit of a situation in my house that I want to address. I don't like selling things. So I've been hoarding DIY recipes in this room over to the right. It's entirely full, and also that means I can't decorate it, obviously. I've also been decorating the upstairs, just kind of putting down furniture I like. No real theme or pattern, just this is what I have upstairs. So now that the recipes are all set up in the, or now that the basement's set up, I can always move the recipes down here. Or, alternatively, tomorrow is Sunday. So I could instead opt to stock up on turnips and just fill this basement with turnips and hope for the best. Reminder, I have like 1,000,000 bells in storage. That could buy a lot of turnips. It depends on how much they cost tomorrow. If they're going for a bad rate, I would obviously hold off, because why would I go out and buy turnips if they're really expensive? Because that reduces the chances of being able to sell them for an affordable price. So yeah, you have like the yellow light, the blue light on the left side. I kind of like, for this room I like this lighting better. It's kind of a case-by-case basis. It's nice that they give you the options. Here, I kind of like the blue light because this is a very blue room, so it makes sense. But yeah, so we're gonna say hi to Mint. Her house is on the left side of the island. By the way, just to give a bit of an update, Rolf, I could not talk into moving to my town. He did not give me the option. So either it's because the town is full, or because, I don't know, maybe his character type is harder to talk into moving, for some reason. So Mint's house is appropriately green. I do wish the, starting villagers could have more, personalized exteriors to the houses, rather than just basic houses. For this and Jonathan, live and in person, this is going to be so much fun. The star of the day is Mint. I love birthdays, I love eating cake. And a second slice of cake, and then a third slice, and a fourth, and then, you know, this other folks' leftovers. When everyone gathers to celebrate my birthday like this, it makes me the happiest squirrel in the world. And when some are even kind enough to bring me gifts, well, it takes it to a whole new level. If I may be so bold, did you bring me a present? Sure. Tulip crown. Well, this is a pleasant surprise. I'm always happy to get a tulip crown. I just wanted to say this one more time. Thank you so much for the thoughtful gift. It means a lot. We can blow out the candles of our own cake. Turn off lamps. Can't toggle the lights, obviously. Does this sign not do anything? That's kind of a shame, actually. I was hoping it would. Yeah, a little birthday party. Hey, Jonathan, what if I get real old and have too many candles to fit on the cake? Oh, I know. I'll get 2 cakes. I'm a genius. Nice. So we have another birthday coming up. Not... all good things must come to an end. Well, I'm thrilled that you were able to come visit. And I can't thank you enough for the gift. So it's so thoughtful. Let's meet up again soon, okay? I was just going to say that we have another birthday coming up pretty soon, but I probably won't show that one. Just because there's not really a... As far as I'm aware, there shouldn't be a major reason to stop by the town until, yeah, either there's a new update or there's a new event, holiday, etc. So yeah, we haven't really spent much time just chilling out in our town, just kind of exploring. Not much has changed. I am having second thoughts about this rock placement. I might break it so I can set up the path straight through instead of having to weave it around the rock. You can break rocks, as we saw yesterday, and they will randomly respawn over time in different spots. So, we can actually technically influence where the rocks will appear by putting down, like, other objects that would keep new rocks from appearing. Obviously, no places where there are already flowers or pathways. So yeah, you can influence it to some extent, which is pretty cool. You can even get all your rocks in one centralized location, making it really easy to get resources every day. In terms of infrastructure, I'm contemplating building a new bridge. Which actually brings me to a bit of a criticism I've discovered of this game. To my knowledge, I don't think you can build bridges diagonally, which is kind of an oversight, and I wish you could, because right here in this river right above us, this wouldn't be the worst spot for a bridge, but I don't think you can build diagonally, which is a bit of a shame because I'm pretty sure you could in the older games. Like, some of the bridges by default were like diagonal, and I wish you could still do that. By the way, also I should mention that the our inventory from the Mayday tour did get emptied out, so collecting all the shrubs from the island did not carry over, sadly. I was hoping they would, but oh well. We haven't had anyone offer to move out. I have characters I would be fine with moving out, and characters I'd rather see stay for a little while longer. So we'll have to see how this goes. I still want to get an amiibo villager to move in. Again, we're on our fourth attempt with Rosie, because last time she gave me a recipe that required cardboard boxes, and I had just sold a bunch of cardboard boxes, so I couldn't actually do that. By the way, there's also supposed to be a special item in the shop for May. I completely neglected to go over this, so let's actually check in. I don't think it'll be Nook Miles, I think it'll be in here. By the way, I think I've unlocked all the fence types and all the other recipes over time. Obviously these you can buy as long as you have the tickets, but the actual recipes, we have of them all from there, I think. Alright, so... there we go, seasonal. Thank you, Mom Mug, for Mother's Day. And your order has been placed, so, yeah, a little special mug. That's nice. Also, I assume if we actually went back to the, Harvey's Zootopia Island, we could actually get Red to appear, and Rover if we had his amiibo. Previously you could only get a poster because they technically didn't have character models, now they do. So if you really wanted a photo with Crazy Red or Jolly Red, now you can. So that's nice. I hope they bring back the others, like, you know, Pascal in some capacity. But yeah, that's basically what I forgot to show from yesterday. And also a new basement. I wonder if the basement counts towards the HHA score. In some games it doesn't. I don't think it does in GameCube through New Leaf, so I assume it wouldn't in this and just acts like a storage area. So I might just stash turnips and other items in there for the time being. Widely accepted connector. We haven't actually upgraded or updated our passport in a while, so that's our current passport photo. We have a lot more titles now, so let's actually check in. Let's actually start from the top and work our way down. So up here, our first is accomplished. Active. I feel like active in the sense of literally I play every day, that would work. So I'll think about that. Aggressive, ancient, anonymous, at capacity. Of dad choking. I don't even know why that's an option, but it's appreciated that that's an option. Elusive. Fastidious. I don't even remember what that word means. Flightless, that works. But yeah, all these titles you get by doing various different challenges and such, so, you can continue to upgrade or update your title over time. Knowledge thirsty, legendary. Also, by the way, of course, it's May now, so there are more things to catch, like scorpions instead of tarantulas. So I need to actually play at night and try to catch a scorpion for the museum, and also to sell if, Flick shows up again. Royal, if I could buy the crown, I'd go with Royal. It's 1.2 million bells, though. Single occupant. Status-minded. The weird thing is, when I see the word status, I think Pokemon status instead of the actual meaning of status. There are so many titles. Like, so many. Bill payer. I guess that would work. We're almost done with our debt. Dietitian. Also, it keeps going to the left because I'm using the D-pad, and the D-pad tends to kind of go from side to side. Basically, the D-pad wasn't set up particularly well, so it can misread inputs. Later Pro controllers made it a little bit harder to do mispresses, but obviously still kind of a problem. Personally, I really love the Pro controller, but it is very finicky with 2D games. I did a new playthrough. No clue if it'll go up before or after, but I was lamenting the lack of D-pad support in this game, and it occurs to me it's like because of how loose this Pro controller's D-pad is, it wouldn't make a difference. Wouldn't be that much better than a control stick in that case. Let's go with, tentative, that works, because I have to settle on a title. So-called enthusiast actually feels just like internet culture sometimes, with how much, of a debate there is about this game. As an example of how you should play or shouldn't play this game, my personal opinion is I don't care. Highly aware. If you want to time travel, I don't think that's a problem. I feel like you should. The whole point in Animal Crossing is to play Animal Crossing the way you want to play Animal Crossing. So the fact that so many people try to tell other people how to play the game is a little weird to me, I'm gonna be honest. Aspiring enthusiast, let's go with that. I don't know what that means, but it sounds kinda cool. Yeah, there's a little check-in with our town. Yeah, that was a case where I accidentally swapped to the wand because it read it as left input when I was trying to push down. KK is, of course, in town, and we can still catch a coelacanth if we would like, so I might try to do that off screen, but in any case, we are going to wrap things up for now, and for real, we're gonna check back in whenever there's something new to show. Thank you for watching, and I hope you'll join me next time for more Animal Crossing New Horizons.